Phil Mickelson's massive ego, Sergio Garcia acting like a child, Matt Kuchar treating his caddy unfairly, and Patrick Reed being Patrick Reed. We will dive into a list of some of the most hated golfers on the planet, highlight why they've become hated in the golfing community, and other surprises along the way. Matt Kuchar. Matt Kuchar has had over 17 professional wins in his career. He has made a lot of money from playing golf. In 2010, he was the leading PGA Tour earner. Kuchar has a net worth of about $25 million. He's popularly known as Cooch among his fans and colleagues, but has earned himself the nickname Mr. Cheapskate in the golfing community. Matt Kuchar is thought to be one of the nicest guys on the tour, but it seems when it comes to money, Mr. Kuchar doesn't play. At the Mayakoba Classic in 2019, Kuchar went home with a winner's check of $1.3 million. Guess how much he paid his caddy? A meager $5,000. We can't tell Kuchar how to spend his money, but caddies are pivotal to every golfer's success. Kuchar apologized and paid his golfer a fairer fee, but his actions didn't go down well with his fans and colleagues on tour. Phil Mickelson. Phil Mickelson easily fits into the list of most liked and most hated golfers. Phil is sometimes one of the nicest guys on the tour, but he manages to say something that gets the fans angry before the end of the season. Mickelson is one of the most famous golfers of all time, but his attitude isn't so great at times. Many fans think Mickelson's larger-than-life persona is a lie. They also think the fact that he always finds time to create time for his family, no matter the time or circumstance, is a fake performance for the public. Phil has also been accused of faking his smile when he plays during tournaments. Phil has been tagged as a whiner, a term everyone doesn't want to be associated with. However, it is worth noting that most negative comments and criticism concerning him come from anonymous sources. Phil was once caught pulling up a chair for Jon Rahm's wife and her son, a very good gesture. If you are a lefty golfer, you might not hate Phil Mickelson. Let us know in the comments section if you think Phil Mickelson deserves to be the most hated golfer ever or not. Sergio Garcia. Garcia has earned credit as one of the top golfers in the world. Since he finished second to Tiger Woods at the 1999 PGA Championship, he has been embroiled in a rivalry with the golfer. As the most successful European Ryder Cup player, Sergio Garcia was a fan favorite until his actions toward Tiger Woods changed that. In 2013, he racially abused Tiger Woods after a reporter asked him if he would invite Woods for dinner at an upcoming tournament. Garcia replied, "We would have him every night. We would have fried chicken." Sergio Garcia has also been accused of acting like a petulant child. At the Saudi International, he was disqualified for intentionally damaging 5 greens. He was also caught on camera thrashing a bunker in frustration in the same tournament. Vijay Singh. Vijay Singh isn't the friendliest guy on tour. He stays away from the social side of the PGA Tour, and his after-round speeches are usually uninteresting. Singh has had some controversial moments in his career. The biggest was when he was accused of doping. Singh admitted that he didn't know the deer antler spray he used contained banned substances. The spray contains a growth hormone banned in sports. Singh had been caught cheating before this incident. He was banned from the Asian Tour in 1985 for doctoring his scorecard. Singh earned a nickname for that act, the Cheating Fijian. However, Vijay Singh would go on to file a lawsuit against the PGA Tour, claiming to be the victim of a smear campaign. That's not all. Vijay Singh's stand against women playing on men's tours has also been highly criticized. He was against Annika Sorenstam's entry into a men's event. Amid all these scandals and controversies, it's not hard to see why he is hated. David Duval. David Duval usurped the great Tiger Woods as world number 1. But his glory days didn't last long. He went from hero to zero in no time. To many, Duval was a fitness fanatic who didn't say much to anyone on tour. Duval was so good that when Nike started making golf balls, they sold balls with his initials, DD. He even won the Open Championship in 2001. David Duval is hated because he had no time for anyone at the prime of his career. He hardly interacted with the fans, barely gave interviews, and avoided the press. He was a world-class golfer who treated his fans like an inconvenience. To the golf fans, Duval was cocky and condescending. This didn't help Duval when he lost his edge. He disappeared from golf, only to return as a pundit after many years. Rory Sabatini. Rory Sabatini can't stay away from trouble. He loves to pick fights and has become hated for that now. One time in 2005, he scolded Ben Crane for his slow play, and 2 years later, he challenged Tiger Woods, who was in top form at the time, to pick up his game. Rory Sabatini began his rivalry with Woods at the Players' Championship. He said Woods was more beatable than ever and wanted him to pick up his game so they could play in the finals. That year, Rory Sabatini's attitude got him listed on Sports Illustrated as the least favorite playing partner on tour. Sabatini never improved on his attitude on the course. In 2011, he engaged in a yelling match with Sean O'Hare and even scolded a teen volunteer at Riviera. Patrick Reed. Patrick Reed was once the darling of the Ryder Cup and the Captain America of golf. But that endearing nickname has since changed to the blue-collar cheat. Reed was penalized for making dubious moves that improved his lie at the Hero World Challenge in 2019. He was also involved in some controversy at the Farmers Insurance Open in 2021, where he moved his ball before an official got to him. Reed's wife tried to defend his honor, an action which didn't go very well with the fans. Once you've been tagged as a cheat in golf, it isn't something you can shake off. So whatever you do, don't cheat. Other than cheating, Reed is also disliked for his cocky attitude. After winning the 2014 WGC Cadillac Championship, he stated that he was one of the top 5 players on the tour and mentioned that only he and Tiger Woods would be fighting for the win in future tournaments. Reed disregarded the skill level of all the golfers on tour, an action that hasn't made him look friendly to his colleagues. Ian Poulter.
Ian Poulter and the Ryder Cup.
Ian Poulter always delivers for Europe in the Ryder Cup. Europeans love him for that. However, he is the golfer Americans love to hate. In golf, Ian Poulter is both hero and villain. Poulter has worked hard to be one of the best golfers in the game. While Americans might dislike him because he is the emotional leader of the European Ryder Cup team, he is also disliked because he has exhibited poor behavior towards the fans and marshals of the game in the past. Poulter's demeanor on the course has been criticized. Over the years, his behavior has improved, but his pompous strut and questionable fashion choices haven't been well received by the fans. Fuzzy Zoeller. If you ask many lovers of the game, Fuzzy Zoeller is the worst golf has to offer to many lovers of the game. It is normal to have bad eggs like this in any sport. Zoeller has been widely criticized for comments directed toward Tiger Woods. Zoeller was asked what he thought of Tiger Woods after he finished his round at the 1997 Masters, and he said, "He's doing quite well. Pretty impressive. The little boy is driving it well, he's putting it well, he's doing everything it takes to win. So you know what you guys do when he gets in here? You pat him on the back and say congratulations and enjoy it, and tell him not to serve fried chicken next year, got it? Or collard greens or whatever the hell they serve." These statements depict Fuzzy Zoeller as a man with a cruel and arrogant attitude, an individual who finds it hard to comprehend the success of another golfer. Bryson Dechambeau. Dechambeau is known as the scientist in the golfing community because of his unique approach to golf. He enjoyed a lot of amateur success and doubled down on his scientific approach to the game when he turned pro. There's nothing wrong with Dechambeau's style of play. It is brilliant. It is the attitude people hate him for. Dechambeau has had a lot of controversial moments on tour. After throwing away the win at the Porsche European Open in 2018, Dechambeau failed to congratulate the winner, Richard McEvoy. That's not all. At the Rocket Mortgage Classic, Dechambeau was caught scolding a camera person for filming him when he made a bad shot. He angrily hit his club into the bunker, claiming the filming was damaging his brand. Bryson Dechambeau can be very obnoxious, and people don't like his get-in-the-hole shout. He tries to sound more knowledgeable than everyone else, and is just generally an annoying character. Have you made your pick yet? Remember to share who you think is the most hated golfer in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video about the most hated golfer ever, check out the video on the screen now, or the one we posted below because we're sure you'll like that one too. See you there!